Hi everybody, this is Theral. You can find me on the Marvel Champions Discord answering rules questions or doing the Card Text podcast with Bob and Scott, where we delve into various rules conundrums, or here doing this Marvel Champions playthrough. This is episode number 25 of my progression playthrough through Marvel Champions. This is our third take on Thanos. Drax was just not having much luck, so I thought I'd swap him out for Nebula and see if this will work out a little better. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. So Nebula, of course, Thanos' daughter, so this is a good still thematic matchup. Oh, that didn't work. This always happens when I screw something up and have to restart. Alright. That's that. I actually only had to restart because I accidentally messed something up and had to rewind time when I was building the deck. Anyways, I haven't actually tried this yet. So let's stop the randomness. All right, Nebula. We're going to take Nebula up against Thanos. I figured since I was changing heroes, I could change aspects too. My main thought was I was just going to throw in all the basic Guardians allies, and then I was like, well, let's do leadership then. And then I was like, what leadership cards do I want? So I looked around on Marvel CDB, and somebody had a deck that looked kind of like this. I changed it up minorly because instead of including Drax, I threw in crew quarters, and instead of Triskelion, I threw in endurance. Maybe I'll regret those by the end. Who knows? But it's kind of the deck. Looks like the idea is primarily to go to alter ego a lot, to use your allies to get lots of card draw, and ready when you go back to hero mode. Thanos has a pretty big scheme threshold there, so if I get out some good thwarting, that might work out all right. So we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll be a big old fat failure, but worth a shot anyways. All right, so we've got a Groot and a CITT. We do not want strength in numbers. Not helpful. I don't have any need for Ready to Rumble. I don't think I want Band Together at this point. I'll keep those other cards though. Why not? See what else we can get. Ooh, Gamora. I don't have any techniques. So it looks like we're going to play CITT and Groot. Alright. What are we going to get? Oh, hold on. I didn't shuffle this. Shuffle. Alright. I still the Mind Stone. You're confused. Okay, so we're going to be confused. Fun times. Right. We start with that thing that we want to thwart. I was hoping to get like a nowhere or something. That's what I'd like to see, actually. Play rapid response instead of CITT. That's an interesting option because that means Groot can defend. And I'm going to like Groot defending because he's Groot. But then if he dies, rapid response him right back in. I think I'm going to go with that instead. Lets me get my start with some allies. Flip hero mode. We thwart for 2. We'll go ahead and let Groot thwart. Do we want Groot to thwart? We want to increase the chance that he survives. As is, he will survive at 1 boost. Yeah, we'll just thwart with him. It's fine. Maybe I won't even defend with him. We'll see. Alright, 5 cards. Okay, got an actual thing. That's nice. And Cosmo. Let's see. Anyways, we'll figure that out. For now, 1 threat. On the main scheme. Thanos attacks me. Alright, now I have to make a decision. Do I take this hit to my face, or do I defend it with Groot and hope for a 0 boost? If it's not a 0 boost, I still get Groot back with 1 damage on him. I know I'm going to want to go alter ego a lot, but let's let Groot defend this. Alright, what do we get? It's a 1 boost. He does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to Groot, which is just enough to kill him, so we'll rapid response him back into play. And then I'm confused. If you were already confused, bad things happen, but I was not already confused, so that's not an issue. Alright. Oh, under fire? What luck. We got Black Dwarf and Ebony Maw. So that's lovely. I don't know why I get stunned. I am confused, not stunned. Okay, so on the one hand, I would like to play Unyielding Persistence to get the value out of it. On the other hand, I would just like to not play it. Thanos cannot take damage. I don't really care. So with 3, I can play Rocket. Oh, then I can't strengthen numbers, huh? I can strengthen numbers with Groot. That doesn't seem useful. With 2, I can play Cosmo. 1, I can play Unyielding Persistence. I think what I want to do is I want to punch Ebony Maw. And then go Alter Ego. And then I want to play Unyielding Persistence and draw 2 cards. Okay. So then for 1, 2, 3, anyway, slice it. Play Rocket. Rocket does 4 damage to Ebony Maw, so he is defeated because he gets +3 attack against minions. And then my choice is just, do I want to wide stance or ready to rumble? I don't really need to ready at this point, so let's go ahead and just play wide stance and get my techniques up. And then I think I am going to go ahead and finish off Sanctuary, so I don't have so much threat to deal with. And I draw a hand. Excellent. Yes, this is a good hand. 1 threat. Thanos schemes for 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, +1 from Black Dwarf, and he gets this, which is a Space Stone. Surge into Inferiority Complex. Alright, well, looks like we're exhausting. That's unfortunate. I could instead discard my 2 techniques. I would rather be exhausted. But I have Ready to Rumble, so that's nice. Alright, I think I have very limited things I can do here. But being Ready to Rumble will be nice, and then I'll be able to thwart for 3, which is pretty solid. Then knock that down to 5. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to let Groot and Rocket deal 6 damage to Black Dwarf, taking him out. And then I think we're going to expect not to play Helicarrier, and instead we're going to play Cutthroat Ambition and draw 2 cards. Alright, then we're going to do Combat Ready, I think. I think, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many techniques does she have? She has a few. Where am I going to get? I'm probably going to get my other unyielding persistence. Oh, that's fine. She does have two of those, right? Oh, it's wide stance. Ooh, I can look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3. All right. Discard 1 and put the others back in any order. Well, I think I would not actually mind terribly being caught off guard, because it'll just kill something like wide stance. So that's fine. And then the other one is just going to be a 1 boost. I'm not going to shuffle, am I? Ooh, I am going to shuffle. So that means I'm going to get caught off guard as an encounter card. And we'll just kill Master of Stones. We do not need to double wide stance next turn. Thank you. Not super important. All right. Then we're going to play Ready to Rumble. And Stunner Confusing Enemy is not useful to me. Deal 4 damage, remove 3 threat. I think I want to deal 4 damage. We'll hang on to Cutthroat Ambition. Yeah. So that'll be great, because then I can deal 4 damage with Overkill and Piercing, which means I can knock off his stuff, 4 damage him. I'll get retaliated against, but that's fine. Alright, we flipped to hero form. Oh, right. I'm confused. That's my problem. So I cannot thwart, but I can clear my confused, so that's fine. Oh, I'm not going to get a card. Should have counted that better. Nothing. There was no new information gained there, other than just things I should have already known. So there we go. We can lethal intent, except for that's useless to us this turn. Alright, 1 threat. Thanos attacks me for 4 plus a 1 boost. I have retaliate 1. My damage is going to be reduced by 2. This seems great. Alright, so he hits me for 5 minus 1, 2, so that's 3. 3 damage, and he takes 1. Oh, that pings off his stuff. Well, I guess I didn't need the damage then. Alright. And then I got an encounter card, and it's caught off guard, and we discard a wide stance, which is exactly what we knew was going to happen. Alright. Oh, also, shoot, I got a minion. I forgot I was going to get a minion. That actually happened from Space Stone. So she attacked me immediately for 2, but I had 2 wide stances, so that canceled both the damage. And then she attacked me again for 2, and I had 2 wide stances, so I canceled both the damage. How cool is that? It's pretty cool. Yay, Nebula. You're doing good. Alright. So now we get to go through all of these abilities. So Nebula gets a tough status card. We deal 4 damage to an enemy with piercing and overkill. That's fine. We remove 3 threat from a scheme, which is important. Then we look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Nope. We're going to get one of these as an encounter card and one as a boost. Alright, I do not want to discard a ally or upgrade I control. Proxima Midnight. I'm going to have probably Weapon Master. Or Cutthroat Ambition. Yeah, I think means I could really go either way. I think I want Titan's Throne, because that's a nice ability. And I don't want Black Order. Alright. Cool. Cool. So I think I'm not going to Lethal Intent at the moment. I think Rocket's just probably going to punch her. That'll deal 3 damage to Thanos. That'll be useful. I'm going to thwart for 2. Well, yeah, just 2. So let's do that. I thwart for 2. Ooh, I don't know. Can I afford to go Alter Ego? He's going to scheme for 3 plus a boost. So Groot can thwart for 1 and still be there. I don't need to go Alter Ego. I'm tough. Well, the reason I want to go Alter Ego is because I want to play my things, but maybe that's not reasonable. Spend both Lethal Intents to play Nebula Ship. Play Cutthroat Ambition. And we're going to let Rocket sacrifice himself to deal 4 damage to Supergiant, which ends up being 3 damage on Thanos. We'll just hang on to Weapons Master. We get an encounter card. Alright. Well, we'll see how this all goes. 1 threat on the scheme. Thanos attacks me. Oh, sorry, what was this? Oh. That's not the card I want. I don't want to discard an ally or upgrade I control. Thank you very much. Alright. This is a 2 boost. So I know he's going to hit me for 5, but that's fine because I'm tough. So I take all that. I'm tough. I don't care. Attacks have piercing overkill, which doesn't matter. Okay. And then we do this. We get this card, which has 2 threat. And we get this card, which is Thanos' armor. Yeah, we're going to have to knock off these attachments at some point once I start actually planning on hitting him. Alright. Start right. Oh, and he gets this stone, which is the Power Stone, which is going to stun me. So 3 threat, I think. Oh, I guess I can thwart for 3 too. Assuming I'm playing Unyielding Persistence. Which, am I doing that? That's a question. So I think what I want to do is thwart for 2. Kill that. Don't be stunned. Flip to Alter Ego. And play Weapon Master. Draw 2 cards. Hey, I finally got nowhere. Great. Yeah, so then I play Martinex and Unyielding Persistence, because Unyielding Persistence is a great card. So 2 for Martinex. Nowhere draws a card. It's a double resource, of course. But it plays Unyielding Persistence. And then Martinex will go ahead and thwart main scheme for 1. And then I draw 6 cards. Alright. I am feeling pretty good about how this deck is working. Seems to be handling itself okay. 1 threat. Thanos schemes for 3. 4. And we're going to get the Time Stone. Not my favorite stone, but that's fine. And Thanos is master of the stones, so we're going to get even more stones. Alright. Cool. So 3 plays Rocket, 2 plays Cosmo, 1 plays Evasive Maneuvering, which draws 2. Do I have two techniques in here? I have Cutthroat Ambition. So I could reshuffle Cutthroat Ambition, or I could just play another technique. Let's just play another technique. This seems like a good strategy. Gets me a wide stance. Resolve its special ability. We get to look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Okay, we do not want tribute. We don't want advance. Sorry. What can I do if he gets a 0 boost? Ah. That means he's going to punch me for 4. Do I really care how much he punches me for? Let's see, I have a wide stance in play. That means I reduce damage by 1. I retaliate 1, so I wouldn't mind hitting it. Yeah, let's give him a 0 boost. That seems like a good strategy. And let's get I Am Inevitable, because we certainly don't want Tribute, because Tribute is an awful card. Alright, and then for 2 resources, we're going to play Cosmo and use Nowhere to draw a card. And then for 2 resources, we're going to play CITT. And then we're going to let Groot punch Thanos for 2. And take 2 consequential damage. Oh, wait, I have +1 ally limit. Huh. Could have kept Groot. Interesting. I forgot. Alright, and then we play Rocket. And I'm going to go ahead and recover for 3. Even though I could have thwarted for 3, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4 thwarting here. Upgrade. That was an event. Oh, I lost my combat ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems fine. Seems fine. Okay, we drew Gamora and all of my lethal intents because I'm in hero form, and that is how this deck has decided to roll for me. Well, such is life. Alright, 1 threat. Thanos attacks me with... Oh, shoot, he has extra health. When Thanos activates, put the top card in the Infinity Stone. Oh, man. What was this card? Do I want that? No, I think I want this one, probably. Like I said, I know this is no new information here. When Thanos activates, put the top card of the Infinity Stone into play. That's really unfortunate. I really don't like that happened. At the end of this, we're going to get rid of that. After it runs out, give him a boost card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 he's hitting me for. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to take that hit. Thanks, Cosmo. This goes away. I get a single encounter card. It's Assault. The villain attacks me again anyways for 4 plus a... Oh, sorry. This goes off. Discard an ally, upgrade, or support you control. Get rid of evasive maneuvering. Discard top 4 cards of your deck. 1, 2, resource, event, 3, event, 4, upgrade. 3 different types. No surprises there. Okay, Thanos, you're attacking me for 4 plus a boost. I'm going to go ahead and defend this. He gets tough status. I retaliate. 4 became... So no boost, so 4 minus 1 because of my wide stance. -2 because I defended, so that means I take 1 damage. And he gets the Power Stone. So, alright. I was really glad last time I managed to not end up with the Reality Stone, but anyways, not how it always works. I get to look at the top 3 cards of the deck again. Okay, either an Infinity Stone, or he advances and gets an Infinity Stone, or I get a Black Order minion. How about an Infinity Stone? And a 0 boost. 6 cards. Am I gonna draw? So this is the time when I have to think about what's actually gonna happen here. I think I am gonna draw if I play Gamora, which I would like to play Gamora. Which means probably going Alter Ego. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna go Alter Ego. So that means I want to put Advance for 0 boost, Mad Titan, so he gets a stone, and we discard that card. Alrighty. Seems good. Alright, that was my white stance. We get a tough status, and we deal 4 damage to an enemy. One, two, three, because we attacked him, so it's reduced by 1, and then he retaliates, oh, and does 1 damage to me, and then I get the tough. Order did matter there. I thought it didn't for a second. It's just a response. So, yep, Alter Ego we go. Nebula ship plays Weapon Master, and I draw 2 cards. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and play Gamora. We get to attack him. Oh, shoot. Nope. The trick is I don't actually want to attack him right now because I don't want to take 3 damage or take another retaliate damage. So I think that means what I actually want to do is play White Stance and then play Gamora. Which just lets me do the same thing again. Hey, maybe I don't have to deal with that. Cool. That was worthwhile, actually, as it turned out. And here, I'll draw a card. Hey, it's Cut Thread Ambition. Remove 3 threat from this game. That's great. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Keeping the scheme under control. Getting some build up. Maybe we can finally make things start working. I think we've got a pretty good setup here. So 1 threat. We're gonna get stunned. Thanos attacks me for Thanos schemes for 3 plus a boost. It's a 0 boost, so he gets 3 threat. And then we get an encounter card. The first one is and then I'm stunned. Well, these should make her stalwart, you know? I don't think she has any that make her stalwart. Might be wrong. So then that goes, and we get this card, which is the Mind Stone, so I'll be confused as well. And a Master Plan, which may just discard the rest of the deck. Yep. To no effect. Okay, great. So he's gotten one acceleration icon token. And now we need to deal with him. Actually deal with him. So let's see what we can do here. We have an actual lethal intent. An actual lethal intent with stuff. I feel like I don't ever see band together. Not since I got my allies out. Didn't I put... I'm confused. I must have discarded them both. I went through my deck last time. Okay. Nebula ship is going to play Cutthroat Ambition, which is good to remove 3 threat. I draw 2 cards. I get another Cutthroat Ambition. How about that? So... I think I would be happy to play another Cutthroat Ambition. That'll be handy. My attacks, everything is not super helpful. So you're really just going to knock off my stun status anyways. I don't quite want to punch him yet. I mostly just want to thwart. Thwarting should be fine. I think crew quarters would be nice to get out. Start healing. I think I have a double resource for that. I have a single resource to play Cutthroat Ambition. Flip to hero form. Exhaust to clear my... no. Exhaust to thwart, I guess? For 2. We'll go ahead and spend 2 to play Lethal Intent. So we'll attack, which clears that. And I guess I could remove 3 threat. Or I can do my usual and look at the top 3 cards of the deck again. Let's do that. This is just a very useful ability. Alright, he's going to get a tough status card. That's how that goes. Discard an ally or support you control. I don't want to discard my supports. I don't really want to discard my allies either. He can die pretty easy though. So let's go that way. Seems good. Power on all of us to stand up. And thwart for 2 more. Alright. I was kind of avoiding punching him to clear off my tough just because I want to take a hit to clear off my tough. But next turn I should be able to clear one of those at least. I still didn't get a single... Where is my band together? Alright. 2 threat. Thanos attacks me for 4 plus a boost. This is gonna do... I'm confused. Okay. The boost is he gains a tough status. Because that's what I got. He knocks off my tough status. And then takes a damage. Which knocks off his tough status. Okay. All the fun things. And then I'm confused. And then encounter card, it's a minion. It's Corvus Glaive, and he is tough. Alrighty. So we're going to deal 4 damage to an enemy. We choose Corvus Glaive. He takes 4 damage. My attack has piercing and overkill. He's dead. We remove 3 threat from a scheme. Now this is where things get interesting, right? This wants to remove 3 threat from a scheme. It cannot. Discard each technique upgrade resolved this way. The question is, does that technique resolve if it doesn't do anything? I don't mind if he gets a boost card. That seems like one of the least bad things to happen. So let's give him a 1 boost. And I don't know the answer to that question. I'll discard it. Because it could discard. And I'm just not confident of what it does. Oh, I was confused. It's the first one cleared off my confused status anyways. Okay, great. My first thing I'm going to do is strengthen numbers. Okay. That did not get me the thing I wanted, but that's fine. I'm going to punch Thanos for 1 damage. Hold on. Nope. I'm not. I use... No, probably not Nebula ship. Maybe Nebula ship. Strengthen numbers to play Unyielding Persistence. Then I'm going to punch him for 3 minus 1, which is 2. And then energy, mental, and fist clears his helmet. Let's just say energy and fist clears his armor. Because I'm sick of that armor. Then we're going to spend 1 to play Weapon Master. Oh, there we go. I'm Stalwart. I thought one of them made her Stalwart. I should read these cards better. I wonder if I confused myself when I wasn't supposed to. I don't have a whole lot of experience with Nebula. Readily admit. Hey, band together. It's a card in my deck. Alright, 2 threat. Thanos attacks me for 4 plus a boost. I don't have any damage reduction. I do have Retaliate 1. Did I not look at those top 3 cards? I did. What am I giving him? Oh, 1 boost. He's going to hit me for 5. That's fine. I don't really even need to defend this. Man, I really wish I was Alter Ego. I think I'm just going to take it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I deal 1 back. And I get an encounter card. Oh, that's true. No. Hold on. This is Thanos. Oh, wait, but this is not Avatar of Death, so that's fine. This is I Am Inevitable. He gets face down boost card. Okay. I forgot. He doesn't have that card. Now, this is really awful, actually. A really terrible hand. But that's okay. I get a tough status. I deal 4 damage to an enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. These lethal intents have been in the same hand so many times. It's silly. Look at this. 3 resources for major victory. Alright. Yeah, looks like we got 2 threat removal there. I punch him for 2. Power all of us readies me. Punch him for another 2. Major victory can punch him for 1. Oh, I forgot to use nowhere. Excellent. I'm ready to rumble. I'm going to just go Alter Ego. Heal 1. Yeah, I'm going to discard lethal intent. Could it be useful? Yeah, sure, possibly. 2 threat. I feel like I did not do this last turn. It's the Soul Stone. Alright. Thanos activates with his double boost in order to scheme for 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he heals 3 damage and gets another boost card. And I get an encounter card. And it's Black Dwarf. Awesome. That's fine. We're going to use Combat Ready to shuffle 2 of these back in. The ones we want are, of course, what is it? There we go, unyielding persistence, and probably a cutthroat ambition. Yeah. And then Nebula's ship is going to play wide stance. We're going to draw 2 cards. Alright, well, standard confusing enemy, not super useful. Not the one I would have wanted. But Rocket is going to go ahead and punch Black Dwarf for 4 damage. Crew Quarters is going to heal me 1. I'm going to recover 3. I'm going to flip to hero mode. I'm going to discard Ready to Rumble to stand up. I'm going to strengthen numbers. There we go. Alright, a double resource can play Cosmo. So we're going to draw a card with nowhere. Wait. Let me think about this for a second. Hold on. Double resource can play Rapid Response. Doesn't draw me a card yet. I can't play all of these cards, right? So I'm going to use my card draw of Cosmo to play 1 card. So what card do I want? Let's see. I don't think I need this card. So we're going to play Unyielding Persistence. And we're going to play Cutthroat Ambition. And then, oh, that worked out. And then we play Cosmo with nowhere drawing a card. Then we punch Black Dwarf for 3, I think. 3 attack with Overkill. So we deal 1 damage to Thanos and defeat Black Dwarf. And then since I have this double resource, I can ready. We're going to go ahead and thwart for 3. And then Cosmo is going to thwart for 1, and I'm going to name Event. Hey, I got it right. It's Lethal Intent, of course, because I'm not supposed to play that card this game. Tell you what. Alright. This is a crazy game. I don't know how this works, but hey, he's down to 5 health, so it seems to be working. Just not amazingly, but it's working. Alright, Thanos attacks me for 4+2 boosts. I'm tough, so I don't care. 4, 5, 6, and I have to discard an ally or upgrade I control. Alright. I'm going to choose Martinex. I could have strengthened numbers. Huh. Yeah, but I want all this, so. Alright, he hits me for some damage. And gets another one of those, and another boost. Man, Thanos. Why does he do so much junk? I reshuffled. I should have had an encounter card. I hadn't looked at the encounter cards, so it didn't matter, but I should have had one. Am I dealing 4 damage? Nope. Okay. Proximate Knight seems fine. I don't really want to fight. Retaliate 1 person. Assault! Thanos attacks me again. Gamora's going to defend this one. Works actually really nicely. So he hits me for 3, 4. 4. All zeros. Alright, he defeats Gamora. I use Rapid Response to play Gamora. No, put her into play. Oh no. Put into play. She only works when she's played? Ah, Gamora. What use are you? That's not happiness. Darn. That wasn't how I wanted that to go at all. I was hoping to activate one of my abilities. Alright, anyways. We remove 3 threat from this game. We look at the top 3 cards. And we gain a tough status. Alright, he gets another Mad Titan. And we get to skip Caught Off Guard and Tribute. That all seems fine. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and strengthen numbers with 2 allies to draw 2 cards. Alright, not quite the cards I would have most liked to see, but I guess it'll work. Alright, go ahead and punch Proxima for 2. I'm thinking I'm going to spend 2 to play a Rapid Response. Major Victory is going to punch Proxima for 1, be defeated. I'm going to Rapid Response him back into play. When he's defeated, I get to ready a Guardian character I choose myself. Punch Proxima for 2 more. Spend that double resource there to ready myself. Thwart for 2. Thus being in full control. I still didn't play a Guardian ally. Alright, and then I get to just choose if I want Wide Stance or Endurance. How about if we go Alter Ego, Nebula's ship to play Wide Stance and draw 2 cards. Always how it goes. Alright, I'm going to spend this double resource to play Endurance. I'm going to hold Lethal Intent, because I can actually use it next turn. Although not exceptionally well. And Crew Quarters heals me for 1. 0 threat, so seems fine. Oh, sorry, I forgot to Space Stone. Oh, I forgot to Space Stone. Changes so much. Whatever. We'll do it now. Well, okay, so that should have been before I stacked the deck. So we're just going to leave those cards there. We'll Space Stone on the rest of the deck. Alright, she would have knocked off my tough status. That's fine. That was off of his assault, I think it was. So, whatever, she's still in play. Actually, given that it was a choice between her and Proxima, we're going to leave Proxima in play. Discard this one. Because Proxima only schemes for 1. Yeah, I know technically those 2 cards wouldn't have been on top necessarily, but whatever. Face down cards are all the same. So, it's fine. At least I declare it's fine. Alrighty, well, that was annoying. Alright, Thanos schemes for 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 from Proxima. I get an encounter card. Sorry, he puts a Infinity Stone card into play. And the encounter card is put the next Infinity Stone card into play. Okay. So I cannot heal still. I forgot to give myself 3 hit points when I played Endurance. It's like the whole thing the card does. Come on. Alright, we're going to spend 1 for Weapon Master. Draws 2 cards. That's what I'm talking about. I do not need... Whoa! That was wacky. I do not need Ready to Rumble. So we're going to play Cutthroat Ambition. And Evasive Maneuvering. I would love to have Helicarrier in play. That'd be great. I don't need to stun or confuse an enemy. I'm just going to hold Helicarrier. Three for Lethal Intent. Remove 3 threat from his scheme. 1, 2, 3. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. Okay, before I did that, I punch her for 2. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. She is defeated, and that deals 1 damage to Thanos because my attacks have overkill. And then I get to look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Discard the one I don't want to see. Put the other 2 back in any order. Great. Cosmo thwarts for 1. And I name Event. Oh, that was upgrade. Cosmo takes damage. Major victory. He's going to go ahead and thwart for 1. Stands me up, and then I'm going to thwart for 2. And then I'm going to keep... Oh, Gamora. He's going to punch him for 2. Alright, I'm about to be confused and stunned. Hopefully I get Stalwart. Is that in here? Probably is. Yep, there it is. Does she only have one of those? I don't know. I probably should. The things I don't know. Could fill a book. Alright. Ready, everybody. Do threat. Thanos attacks me for 4 plus a boost. It's what? 1 boost? Yeah, that's fine. I take it. Take 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanos takes 1. I'm confused. I'm stunned. Oh, it doesn't matter. Titan's turn. Oh, sorry. We'll get another one of these. This reshuffles. And that comes in with 2 threat. But he has no stones anymore. Because I hate Thanos. Alright. Start of turn. I attack. I thwart. I choose to stun or confuse an enemy. I stun him. Ha! Shows him. Alright, now I look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Because that's what I do every turn, always. Alright. I'm going to reshuffle. So let's give him a 0 boost and a boost. I think I want a Helicarrier. I don't know why I don't have a Helicarrier already. I definitely want one. 1. Sorry, what did I give him? Did I give him a 0 boost? He gets a boost card. He gets a 0 boost. He's going to attack with a 0 boost. 2. 3. It's Groot. He draws a card. Hey, it's Power Novice. Cool. Well, I think I'm just going to thwart the main scheme for 2. I'm not going to bother to go Alter Ego. No. Okay, that's fine. He'll hit for 5. Yeah, sure, Cosmo. What do you got? How about oh, you know, Cosmo actually could work with the counter deck because I always know what the top card is. If I wanted to discard it, I don't though. It's a good treachery. So I'm gonna leave it and guess event. Awesome. 1 damage to Thanos. He is defeated. He is tough, still stalwart, and he gets his armor. Reducing all damage he takes by 1, because he's a jerk. Also, he has 28 hit points. Defeating Thanos takes forever. I am playing a pretty strong control deck. I stand up. I attack him again. For 2, which is enough to ping off his stuff. I'm gonna save Gamora, and that's everything. So I'm done. I draw 5 cards, which gives me an encounter card. Just gonna give him an extra boost. Look at that hand. I just wanna remark on how amazing that hand is. Look how amazing that hand is. 3 strengthened numbers. 3 strengthened numbers in the same hand. And my band together. Man. Some days the deck just hates you. Alright. 3 threat. Oh shoot. This exists. That means advancing him did not work out. That means Groot may as well have done something else. I don't know. Shoot. Alright, well he's getting 0 boost, but it's still 4, 5, 6. He's still punching for 6 because he's ridiculous like that. So instead, Cosmo's going to defend it. And take 6 damage. So it did not matter that I made it a 0 boost. Alright, and then I get an encounter card. He gets an extra boost card. Because that's what that does. And then he gets his helmet. Because he went too long without stuff, man. Too long. Alright, strength in numbers. It's going to draw me 2 cards. Oh, this also happened. No, not you. You. The Soul Stone. Hey, we get to get rid of the Soul Stone. 4 for 2. Kill the Soul Stone. So strengthen numbers and strengthen numbers. Place for CITT so I can stand up. I'll punch Thanos for 1. I spend 2 resources. Knock off his helmet. Nope. Knock off his armor. I spend 2 resources to knock off his helmet. There we go. Now he's not invincible anymore. I still have a helicarrier. So I could play rapid response. He has a lot of threat on his main scheme right now, because I wasn't able to afford it. We're just going to go ahead and play rapid response. And not go alter ego. Alright. 5 cards. We just need to kill this guy. 4, 5, and 2 boosts. Gamora will defend it. Discard an ally or upgrade I control. Alright, well that looks like endurance. So I take 3 damage. And Gamora is defeated, and then I'm just going to rapid response her back into play with 1 damage. And he gets another one of these. It's the Reality Stone this time, which is the card I never want to see. And it's tribute. Alright. Lovely. Okay, we're actually in a pretty good spot here. So helicarrier makes this one cheaper. We can pay for that with 1. And I become tough. So I won't take any damage. Band together is worth 2 resources to play major victory. I punch for 2. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just kill him. It's time. Punch for 2. Punch for 2. Punch for 1. Oh, this was supposed to draw a card. CITT stands me up. I punch him for 2 more. I'm not going to hold on to Rocket. Sorry, Rocket. I really need some weapon masters. Oh, man. It's been tough. He gets 3 threat. He punches me for 5 plus a boost. Nobody defends this because I can just take it. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. I'm no longer tough. This happens. I have to discard an ally, upgrade, or support I control. Bye, crew quarters. I get a single encounter card. It's Corvus Glaive. He's tough. I'm tough. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What I really need is not these cards. Alright. So play Weapons Master. Oh, okay, everything gains overkill and stuff, so that's good. So combat ready can play Cutthroat Ambition. Nebula's ship can play Lethal Intent, which allows me to deal 4 damage. Hold on, let me think. I think I want to deal 4 damage to him. Although I could deal it to him. Let's see, 18. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I'm 3 short. But I have that damage. I mean, like, it's right here. So if I just deal it all to him, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Oh, the problem is that kills off Gamora, which I don't know that I want to do at the moment. Alright. Group punches him for 2. I punch him for 2. Wouldn't it be awesome if I was like stalwart and everything? What happened to that? Oh, right. I was like, what happened to that stunning confused? Oh, that's right. I got rid of it. Major Victory is going to go ahead and punch him for 1. Which readies me. I'm going to punch him for 2 more. This pays for CITT, which readies me. I'm going to punch him for 2 more. If you include Gamora, it worked out, but yep. So the trick here is that I might die. So he completes first half of his game. I lose 13 cards. Cut. Oh. I lose those 13 cards. With a snap of his fingers, Thanos wiped out half of all life in the universe. If you can wrest the gauntlet from the Mad Titan, perhaps you can use its power to undo this tragedy, but if you fail, there will be no one left to stand against him. How terrible. Oh, because I didn't take away his tribute. Alright, he attacks me for 5 plus a boost. 6. He gets an extra boost card. How many times? How many times? Alright, anyways. Whatever, 6 damage. I lose that card. Corvus Glaive attacks me. I guess Gamora defends it. Because worst case scenario is like he attacks me, right? Oh, he took 1 damage because I have retaliate 1. Alright. I get a single encounter card. It's Master Plan. Not that bad. Start my turn. I deal 4 damage to an enemy. Thanos is defeated. Boom. Dead. Now, I could have done that to Corvus, and I could have punched Thanos twice. That would have been fine. Phew. Alright, well, there we go. Nebula was able to beat dear old dad. Thanos is just such a rough scenario. I know I've said it with Drax, but I mean, obviously I just played it 3 times in a row. I don't hate this scenario or anything. It's fine. It's fine. I don't like Stalwart, though. Thanos being Stalwart is dumb. There's so many stupid triggers with the Infinity Gauntlet. It's hard to keep track of. I probably missed some of those triggers. I may have missed some Nebula triggers because there's just a lot going on in this scenario. A lot going on. So if I missed anything, I apologize. Just too much to keep track of. But it was fun using CITT with Nebula. Apparently, that never got to do it when I had 3 stats. No, 3 stats weren't possible, but 2 stats. No, yeah, I definitely missed some stalwarts because I remember I had 3 stats, and I was like, all I could do is remove my confused status. So, it would have helped me a lot to realize that I was stalwart before halfway through the game when I never saw the card again, or at least never saw it while I had statuses, I guess. It would have helped for me to get those the cards that trigger your techniques when you're in Alter Ego. If I had gotten some of those in Alter Ego, I think the game would have gone a little quicker. I could have done more stuff instead of just constantly getting them paired together in hero turns. But that's life sometimes. I should have played Helicarrier earlier, probably. I was pretty well in control, and I feel like this is when the game turned, even though I don't think it had anything to do with having Helicarrier out, but just that little extra resource is nice. So, yep. Anyways, good times. This was fun, mostly because Nebula's fun. Although it was very long and drawn out. So, anyways, that's Thanos because he has many hit points. If you're curious, these are all of the cards that Thanos snapped out of existence. So, I no longer had Unyielding Persistence at that point. I no longer had Major Victory or Rocket. Oh, poor Groot. He lost Rocket. That was a silly hand when I got all 3 strength numbers. Alright. I no longer had a lethal intent. He snapped away my lethal intent. My intent was entirely non-lethal now. Alright, so anyways, if you like this, like and subscribe and all that fun jazz. And I'll see you next time.